On the night of January 7th, my brother was robbed of his life, his passions, and his talents, but not his light. When my mother called me and said my baby brother was gone, I lost my faith. I cried. I screamed at God, asking how could he let this happen? And then my cries turned to anger, and anger turned to deep sorrow. And a pain I never felt when those monsters murdered my baby brother.
The poem I wrote is called I'm Just Trying to Go Home. I'm just trying to go home. Is that too much to ask? I didn't break any laws along this path. I've skated across barriers designed to hold me back. I'm just trying to go home, where the love is loud and the smiles are warm, like the sunsets that come for me in the coldest of my storms. I'm just trying to go home. I hear the sirens, I see the flashing lights. The directions are clear. Black skin go left, blue skin go right. I'm just trying to go home. Don't I deserve to feel safe? Batons, badges, boots, bright lights against my face. I'm just trying to go home. Does anyone hear the pain in my cry? The struggle in my breath? God replied, "Come home, my son. Now you can rest."
My brother was really robbed of his life. You know, my brother didn't live up to the normal black man hype. Basketball player, football player, rapper, none of that, right? He set his own path. You know, he made his own light. He's seen the world way different than I've ever seen it before. And when I sit here and look at the screens of the work that my brother has done, and from the vigils, from people talking to me about my brother, I learned so much about him. And I don't think people just tell me this or be telling me, but my brother really touched a lot of lives. He was a very solid individual. He was very peaceful. He was very respectful. And again, I've spent a lot of time away from my brother, and I wish that I haven't, because I want to know the person that everybody else knows. You know, and 5 officers made that happen to where I won't ever be able to do that. So just being here just sucks. But I'll never forget my brother. I'll never forget my Gemini twin. I love you, and just save a spot for me, bro.
Good evening. My name is James. My god brother is Tyre. It's not too much I could say that hasn't already been said about him from everybody. But I wanted to share y'all a story of how he got his name, though. My mom named him, my sister Toya said earlier before, my mom named him, which was, came from a movie called Silverado, one of the characters in it, and she liked that movie. But she wanted to name me that. But she always kept that name in her back pocket for some reason, I don't know. Then 93 came, and our boy came, and she was like, there you are, Tyre. And I used to always joke with him, like, man, you keep messing with me, I'm gonna take my name back. And he'd be like, no, you ain't, that's my name. But it was how he said it. Now, you know, he was 8, and he already knew who he was. Like, I'm Tyre, this is me, you know, and I always remember that about my little dude coming in the house watching me cereal and watching Looney Tunes or something. But I just want to thank everybody for being there for us and, and showing love. But it ain't too much I could say that hasn't already been said about my dude. I just miss him and I love him, and this shouldn't have never happened, Well, thank y'all.